With the start of winter just around the corner next month, there is going to be a lot of talk about how El Nino could impact us here in north central West Virginia, as well as across the entire U.S. We'll take some time to explore that this week. So we'll start off with, though, the definition of El Nino, and it is the warming of the central to eastern tropical waters of the Pacific, and that area is about the size of the continental U.S. And over that vast space, typically we see water temperatures rise about 1 to even 3 degrees above normal. Sometimes it can be a little bit more extreme, and typically we see El Nino happening and developing every 2 to 7 years. But El Nino isn't a storm that is really easy to predict. Rather, it is the warming or cooling, in the case of La Nina, of those tropical waters, which then affects the atmospheric and oceanic circulation, so how all of those mechanisms work together on a day-to-day basis. Also, El Nino has long-term impacts, can last anywhere from months to a year to even 2 years. Also, the intensity of a specific El Nino event is highly variable. Some are weaker, while others are stronger. But just where did the name El Nino came from? Well, it actually originates from Peruvian fishermen who noticed a change in the fish and bird populations following a warm southerly current that moved in that led to rising water levels and unfavorable conditions for those different species to live in the coasts of Peru and Ecuador. I'll talk more about how actually El Nino works on Wednesday. So now you know. For 5 News, I'm meteorologist Jill Swed.